Okay, folks, I'm not going to unwrap this one. I'm going to or undo it. I'm going to keep it as is because it looks good for the how the photocopier is going to see it. I just don't want to have to just go through trying to fix up what I've undone. Let's see how we go with this. I don't know how this one's going to look. It's going to be a tricky one. Okay, let's see what this is. It is a piece of cloth. I think it comes off a shirt, but I'm not going to undo it because it looks like it's going to look good for the photocopier to just keep it like that, pretty much. So I'm just going to put it on the glass like so. Hopefully it'll look good. I'm going to drop the dot feeder on it. Actually, I'm going to put a piece of paper behind it. See how we go with this. Found by the side of the road or the footpath. Looks shithouse actually. I didn't do a very good job of it, of placing it. Looks like I've enlarged it too big. So I'm just going to bring it back to 200. So just wondering why this part looks shithouse. Going to move it down a bit. And across, just a smidge. Thought I saw an insect on the glass just then. The colour, the dual colour is indeed very faint. It's not very strong, it's very faint, sort of a reddish, very light red colour. I'm not happy with how this is looking. I actually find that there's not much on the glass there that I can see that I like. It's just only a few little bits there and there. I'm not happy with it, folks. I don't know if I'm going to be happy with this particular piece. It looks really like it's going to be a challenging piece, if anything. So I'm just going to move it away from the edge. I'm going to maybe make it smaller than an A6. Maybe make it a bit smaller. I've chosen a real difficult one to work with. I didn't have much material to choose from, so I figured I'd utilise what I could. And it looks shithouse. Looks like it's very minimalist, if anything. I do wonder if we're going to utilise it. If we can make it into a minimalist piece. Because sometimes people do like minimalism, folks. People do like this kind of shit. Even though it looks kind of boring and kind of batshitty. a lot of people are into what's called minimalism, and I'm probably catering to that audience from time to time. I try not to make minimalist work, but sometimes it comes out as minimalist. This is the yellow version. So yeah, it looks very minimalist, folks. Do wonder if I should try and change it. Looks very minimalist, folks. Could call it maybe a bum note in my books, even though a minimalist person might like it, might appreciate it, even though I don't. I'm not a real minimalist type. Sometimes I like some types of minimalism occasionally, but it's not my kind of thing, typically. This is the blue version, ready to go in the corner. Let's see if we've made this turn out looking nice, even though it's not something I particularly like that much. Looks a bit minimalist, as I said. Looks a bit dirty, but yeah, it's minimalist, folks. I think that's the best way to describe it. Yeah, gotta go.